Hi there, and welcome back to another Papetti Math YouTube video tutorial where I'm going to be teaching you, yes you, Algebra 1. And in this video, we're going to continue on with exercise number 2, where we are now going to take percents and convert them to decimals. So remember, our key for converting percents to decimals is to divide the number by 100. So this number, 20%, so we're going to take 20 and divide it by 100, and that's going to give us 0.2. So 0.2 is 20% as a decimal. And just as we saw the decimal trick in exercise number one's video, we're going to do that also for the rest of these. So when we were converting from a decimal to a percent, we took the decimal and moved it twice to the right. So when we divide by 100, the trick is to move the decimal place twice to the left. So when we move 99.5% decimal right there, twice to the left, it's going to give us the decimal of 0.995. So 99.5% written as a decimal is 0.995. Same thing with 3.5%. We're going from a percent to a decimal. So we're going to take that decimal, divide by 100 means move the decimal twice to the left. And we have an empty hoop there, so we're going to fill that in with a 0. So when we rewrite it to look nice and neat, we get the decimal 0.035. That would be 3.5% as a decimal. Continuing on, now we're going to take this decimal and move that twice to the left because we're converting this percent to a decimal number, add in a 0 there, and our solution is going to be 0.005. That's a half of a percent, or 0.5%, written as a decimal. 200% doesn't have a decimal in it, but we know that after the 200 is where the decimal would appear normally. So we're going to take that divided by 100, and 200 divided by 100, that's an easy one. Or we just know that move it twice to the left, and either way we do it, we get 2. So 200% written as a decimal or a regular decimal number is 2. 120%, same thing. We're going to take the decimal on the right, we're going to move it twice to the left, and now we have the decimal number, 1.2. That's 120% as a decimal. Continuing on, we have 101.6%. So we're moving that twice to the left. We're going to get 1.016 as our decimal number. And finally, in part H, we have 12.5%. Divide that by 100, or move the decimal twice to the left. We're going to get 0.125 is our decimal that represents 12.5%. So here we converted from percents to decimals. So in other words, we pretty much moved backwards from exercise number 1. So now that we know how to convert from decimals to percents and percents to decimals, you're now ready for exercise number 3. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. Thank you for watching.